It's a really compelling matchup. It has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Aggies will kick it away to get this game going. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Hurricanes offense will get the first swing today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So Texas A&M's offense gets their first crack now. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this drive? It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Back to throw, it's Beck. That pass is caught. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Joseph. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Here comes a handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And the Canes are in the red zone. Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Can he get there on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Back to throw. It's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
He's got it with room to run. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
He's running out of time here. He's hit just before the throw. Tackled, but first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The Hurricanes are in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
To the air, it's Beck. It's a quick grab, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Finds the receiver wide open. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's caught. It's Moss. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On the ground, it's Fletcher. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Good catch just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That gain makes it second and medium. Looking to throw. It's back. Wide open downfield. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Makes the grab. It's Joseph. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Back to pass. It's Reed. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Concepcion. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Aggies look to keep this drive moving. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
It's 3rd and 4. So far, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Joseph. Now here he goes. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Trying to find some room. It's Lyle. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Scanning the field, it's Reed. That's caught. It's Concepcion. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Brought down at the 33, that's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a 1st down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been
looking to throw it deep. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Now he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the handoff again. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. They'll go hurry up here. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Dropping back. It's Beck. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Hurricanes looking to cash in the red zone. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
They'll try to run for the first down. The Canes look to keep this drive moving.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Using his legs, it's Moss. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? It is intercepted. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Dropping back, it's Beck. Pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, I love to see these big fellas get a chance to make a play. Usually it's the guys on the edge, linebackers, but here, the nose guard comes up with a sack.
A deep shot to the left side. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Hurricanes. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive going now.
Boy, the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. It reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel, who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others going back to Bucky Richardson and Reggie McNeil. Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the handoff towards the right tackle. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Aggies.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He's got a man down the middle. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Canes will crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
A play action, looking to throw. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
The Hurricanes will try to keep this drive moving. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Pulls it in. It's Pringle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the receiver. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. 2nd and goal for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it, and the game remains tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Using his legs here. Has the first, still on the move. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Reed. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys.
Looking for a deep completion. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And the Aggies will have to kick this away. Only comes for his second punt of the game. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Gonna run it. It's Moss. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Reed. The receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. The Canes will send their punt team onto the field. This will be fair caught at the 30. Offense ready to start this drive. On the run, it's Moss.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Reed. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the back. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
On the run here, lets it go. Short pass, finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Second effort, their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead, they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to pass, it's Reed. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27. And the Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Snags the quick throw. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He fires downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. To the air. It's back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. No huddle now for the offense.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession they moved it but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Working clock with the ground game. Makes a move and breaks free. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40.
Really nice run by the back, but I'm going to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the 1st down.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They're going to run it here. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Reed. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.